Hi, welcome to a webinar presented on investment in Cleantech. It's intended to be an IP strategy walkthrough and an idea as to how to protect IP assets for in-house lawyers. By way of introduction, I'm Dave Holt. I'm a partner at Potter Clarkson. I've worked in IP for the last 12 and a half years, and I do a lot of work in the IP due diligence space and IP strategy space. And I'm also joined by my colleague, Jack Livesey, who I'll allow to introduce himself.
Hey everyone. So I'm Jack. I've been with Potter Clarkson for just over 6 years now, and I'm a patent attorney working in our engineering department, working with a wide variety of engineering technology, and recently, particularly, more and more clean technology as well. I day-to-day working on drafting, prosecuting patent applications, as well as also registered design applications, doing FTO, freedom to operate type activities, and assisting clients, particularly smaller startups, as they're going on their journey seeking investment.
Thanks, Jack. So in terms of clean tech more generally, it's an interesting topic and it's definitely a current one. There's obviously a lot of political interest in clean tech and climate tech, and we'll get on a little bit to the terminology that's used or perhaps shouldn't be used a little bit later on in the webinar. But in general, the UK is quite a hub for climate tech and clean tech investment. Some recent statistics from 2024 suggested that there was a 24% increase in investment into climate tech in the UK. So that's totaling around 4.5 billion. That's from a report by PwC. And in 2024, particularly on the AI climate tech side, there was a 128% increase, totaling a billion on its own. So there's a wide variety of technology involved in clean tech, which is why it's quite an interesting topic for IP lawyers, patent attorneys, trademark attorneys in general. There's a lot of copyright involved in the software packages, but there's also a lot of hardware tech as well that comes into the fore here. So it can be a very technical area. And making sure you have the right strategy for IP, which is probably one of the biggest assets in clean tech. Once you're up to a large sort of scale, you may find that you have other assets, including land and premises and other types of things. But IP tends to be really critical throughout the early life cycle of a clean tech and any sort of IP focused business. So we're going to focus on clean tech in general, but what we're looking at is IP strategy and some of the core aspects of that to start with.